Thank you so much for coming. Thank you wherever you are. Your imagination is worth more than you imagine. Your imagination worth more than you imagine. It's a sentence of Louis Aragon. So I don't know where you are right now, what you imagine right now, what you want. It is your purpose. I don't know if you have a purpose or not, but I want to tell you that whatever that you imagine, you can imagine even more. Because his imagination itself is worth more than you can imagine. That means that your imagination is important. Your imagination matter. Yes, your imagination matter. So take the time to think or start imagine something great. Start imagine something wonderful, even though that your imagination is still worth more than you can imagine. So that's why you don't have to stay with negative people. They're gonna show you, they're gonna always show you something so you think too big. Or you imagine, what you imagine is too big to imagine that. But you have to know that it is worth more than that. It's really worth more than that. So thank you for your time. Just think about it today and think about your imagination. There are many things you can do, many things you can do, but you didn't know what you can do. So just do that. Just imagine yourself in a position, imagine yourself in high level position. So whatever that you imagine, you can create something even better than that. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself with people imagination, with people a opinion, because your imagination is worth more than you imagine. So just think about it today and think deeply to find your imagination. And when you find your imagination, do better. You can do better. The second quote I'm gonna share with you is still about imagination. You know, imagination create miracle. Imagination can, you don't know exactly what you can do. You know, like they say that imagination is the passport we create to take us into a real world. I know in order to travel to another country, we need a passport. We need a passport to travel to another country. To a country from another country, you need a passport. So, imagination is like the passport that we create to take us in the real world. Because in the world that is imagination is not a virtual world, but imagination create all. It's the imagination that create that you see behind me. You see though what we do, and you see the ecran, it's imagination. It's imagination that do that, that create that. So let's stay with these two quotation today. Imagination, you, your imagination is worth more than you think. And the other one is imagination is the passport we take, you know, the imagination is the passport to create, to come to another world and to come in the real world. We need this passport. We really need it. And I know that you're gonna use it. Use your imagination. You know, use your imagination every day, every moment, every moment. Use it every day. Use it. People gonna say that you think too big. No, you don't live for them. You know, you don't live for those people that are gonna tell you, oh, you think too much. Oh, you think too big. No, no. Move, move forward, move forward, move forward. You know, move forward and do it every day. Imagination is the passport we create to take us into the real world. Yes, it is imagination, you see. It is your imagination, is the product of imagination, what you see. Your imagination, again, is worth more than you imagine. More than you imagine. It's the power of imagination. It's really the power of imagination. Yes, thank you so much for watching us.